Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my weekly check-in for the first week of January. So I did record this video, but for some reason I guess I forgot to press record or something. So I'm just going to go over my weekly check-in really quickly, and then I'll probably include it with my week 2 of January. So for my first week of January, everything's unbudgeted. I'm only checking in for the 1st through the 3rd. So on the 1st, I spent $36 at a liquor store. I'm pretty sure I got lottery tickets, probably like 3, and then some Red Bulls. So that came out to $36. I also spent $12 at McDonald's. I spent $46 on Etsy to get these expense tracking stickers. And then I also spent $8 at Subway. For the 2nd, I spent $9 at McDonald's. And then on the 3rd, I spent $34 at an Asian supermarket. And then my total expenses was $145, which was unbudgeted. For my cash envelopes, I had $4 in groceries. Sorry, I had $4 in gas. Groceries, nothing. Restaurants, nothing. Spending, nothing. Miscellaneous and fun, nothing. So for my cash envelopes, I put 0 for everything. Remaining 4 for gas. 0 for everything else. And then for unbudgeted, like I said, a total of $145. And that is all for my weekly check-in for the first week of January. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my weekly check-in for the 2nd week of January. So for the 2nd week of January, I'm going to be checking in from January 4th through January 10th. So starting off with January 4th, I spent unbudgeted. I bought a hairdryer on TikTok, and that came out to $76. And like I said, that was an unbudgeted expense. And that was $76. And next, I spent $32 on TikTok as well. And I bought a 3 set of chamoy pickle kit because I had been really wanting one. So I bought that, and I gave one to my sister, one to my friend, and one for myself. So that was a total of $32. Next, on the 4th, I spent $48 at Calman's. One of my friends wanted to go there. One of my coworkers wanted to go there to get steak. So a group of us went, and I spent $48 on my meal, and that came out of my fun envelope. And then on the 5th, I have a no spend. So no spend for the 5th. Then on the 6th, I spent $47 at Costco for gas. So that was $47 on the 6th. Next, on the 7th, my sister, my friend, and my sister's boyfriend, we went to eat at this restaurant called K-Town, and it was all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue, all-you-can-eat hot pot, and all-you-can-eat sushi. And I spent a total of $55 there. So $32 came out of my spending, and then $23 came out of restaurants to make that a total of $55. And that was on the 7th. So we have 32 and then 23 out of restaurants. Okay, and then that is all for the 7th. On the 8th, I spent $16 at the liquor store. I can't remember. I think I got a scratcher and probably some Red Bulls again. And that was $16 on the 8th, and that came out of my spending envelope. And that is all for the 8th. On the 9th, I spent $9 at Dollar Tree, and that came out of my spending envelope. And that was for the 9th. And then on the 9th, I also spent $47 to get gas at Arco. And that was also for the 9th. Next, on the 9th, I spent $18 out of my spending envelope. I got some snacks when I went to get gas, and that came out to $18. And then I also spent $27 out of my restaurant's envelope for Chipotle for my friend and I. And that was also for the 9th. And then that is all for the 9th. On the 10th, I spent $18 out of my cart maintenance envelope to get a car wash. And that was on the 10th. And then I also spent $13 out of my miscellaneous envelope to ship a Christmas gift to my friend. And that was $13. And then on the 10th, I also spent $54 out of my groceries envelope at Safeway. And that was the 10th as well. And then on the 10th, I also spent $26 out of my gas envelope at Chevron. Well, it was a total of $29, so $26 came out of gas. And then $3 came out of my groceries envelope. And that was to get gas. And then I also spent $22 out of my miscellaneous envelope when I went to get gas to get some snacks. And I'm going to place that sticker here. And that was $22 out of miscellaneous. And then I'm just going to write 110 here. And then, okay, so let's get started with the check-in. So out of my gas envelope, I spent $47 and $47 and $26. So I'm gonna check those off. And that should be a total of $120. So gas started off with $120. I spent $120. I should have $0 remaining. And then I'm going to also just quickly write what I started the rest of the envelopes with. So groceries started with $80, restaurants with $50, spending with $50, miscellaneous with $50, and fun with $80. And I'm just going to draw a line through unbudgeted. So let's see. So for groceries, I spent $54 at Safeway, and then $3 at Chevron. So I spent $57 out of my groceries envelope. So I should have $23 remaining. Next we have restaurants. I spent $23 at Keytown, $27 at Chipotle, so that should be $50. So restaurants, I spent $50. I should have $0 remaining. For spending, I spent, let's see, $16, and then I spent $18, and then $9. And then that's all for spending. So I spent $43. So $43 from spending. I should have $7 remaining. Now for miscellaneous, I spent $13 and $22. So I should have spent $35 and I should have $15 remaining. Okay. So for miscellaneous, I spent $35. I should have $15 remaining. And then let's see, fun. I spent $32 and then $48. So that should be $80. So I spent $80 out of fun. I should have $0 remaining. And then for unbudgeted, I spent 32 and 76. And that is a total of 108. So I have 108 for unbudgeted. And then let me just double check that everything was accounted for. Okay, so that is all for my weekly check-in for the second week of January. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching.